What it is. You know what it is. It's the I Do It for Hip Hop podcast. Hashtag the sound of now 2025. It's me, your boy, the sarcastic criminal, the hip hop king of the north, the three-eyed raven of rhyme, Great Pharaoh. And I am joined by the mumbling mushroom. The profound conqueror, the mumbling mushroom, the Bentley driving extraordinaire, and Mr. Can I Live. Bentley Boog is in the building, everybody. What's going on, Bentley Boog? And please tell the people, what have you been listening to?
What up? What's been going on with me, man? Missed Slow Motion this week, just working. We had the major snow day last week.
Yeah, but that's dusting.
2 inches of dust, nigga.
That's
dusting.
That's all it was.
Shut the state down.
That's all we needed. was
Said it was over.
You know what I'm saying? Look, y'all gotta understand. Like, I know, you know, niggas from Jersey. You know what I'm saying? And you know, in order to shut shit down, we need a shit ton of snow. I get it, but like I've been telling everybody, y'all gotta realize that we don't have a snow plow in this motherfucker. There's no snow plows. There's no salt.
State said, "What are we gonna do?"
Yes, we don't have like. I'm not saying there's none, but there's probably, I'm gonna say, less than 5 or 10 of those type of vehicles in this city to handle everything. That they don't understand how to do it. They don't put down salt prematurely. They don't have it. They literally they don't have it.
They don't sell salt in the stores?
They do. They sell salt in the stores, but bro, there is so much salt left in the stores because people are like, what am I gonna do with that? Bro, there's people,
Jersey, man, if you lick the sidewalk, it's a salt lick, nigga.
Bro, there's so many people.
They be salting for no reason.
There's people that like don't know how to do it so much that they didn't even shovel their driveway.
They just said, screw it.
Like, they don't even think about it.
We're just gonna walk through this. Put your boots you don't own, guys.
Bro, literally, there's like the last couple of shows, there's still snow on the ground in certain spots because, you know, where the sun hits and stuff. But especially the first day or two, there was so many driveways that still had snow. Like, you can tell people been driving on it. I'm like, what? What are y'all doing?
Y'all not even gonna try to move this shit?
No,
y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Y'all
We're not trying to move it. Nothing. Yeah. So
I got a truck, so I'll be driving through that shit. That's all right.
Bro, the thing that really showed me that that people down here have no clue about snow. I'm gonna tell you that this was. I mean, I already knew it, but like this one really solidified for me.
Confirmed.
We're in front of the crib. We shoveling our driveway and we're playing in the snow, right? Because my son ain't seen snow in like 10 years, right? It's been a minute, right? So this big ass truck, big ass Ford F-350 with the two wheels in the front and 2 wheels in the back. Huge ass thing, right? Yeah. So he turned on our block, right? This nigga does not have a snowplow in the front, and this nigga does not have a salt dispenser in the back. He's just naked, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you out here for?
Why you got that truck? Why you got that truck on the road for, bruh? Get out of here,
bro." He's just driving around. I'm like, "This is some
that's
bullshit."
Probably his everyday redneck truck.
No, it don't even matter. It don't even matter. It's like why you bring that truck out here, right? In the snow without the proper equipment. Take your ass back home with your useless ass truck right now. It's useless if you don't got the stuff to move the snow around. Why? And literally, he just driving the street and blowing snow back in everybody's driveway because he don't know what the fuck to do. He just swerve. I'm just like, these are motherfuckers that don't know shit about stuff. He's just driving around trying to see what he can do.
I'm just seeing.
Yeah.
Truck ain't never seen snow before.
Bro, we stay like the street's like a cul-de-sac. This nigga didn't even go in the cul-de-sac and do donuts. He just went in there, went in the cul-de-sac, parked for a second, and then drove right back up the hill. I'm just like, this is some bullshit. I was like, what is this nigga doing? I was like, oh, what is this nigga? Literally, when he turned on our block, I was like, oh. And I looked on the front, I was like, oh, he ain't got a snowplow. He must have got some salt in the back. That's the first thing I thought. And this nigga have nothing. I was like, see, this is that dumb shit right here. That's just dumb. You wasting time and gas and everything. Anyway.
Word.
Yeah, but basically my weekend and part of my week was filled with that because we couldn't do anything. Couldn't really go anywhere. So it's been, but we back to normal now. And supposedly getting that more snow next week, which is big trash. Hopefully we don't get it. What I've been listening to, a lot of Doechii. Because
right.
Because that song "Denial Is a River," I can't. I mean, obviously it's one of the most popular songs, but how she gets mad, like, and she talked the soup beans and shit, and then after that she says sorry. Like, I can't get enough of that. Can't get enough of it. Like, I will listen to that part. I'm listening to a lot of that, a lot of podcasts because it's that time of year. And that's pretty much it, man. Pretty much it.
All right, man. That's what's up, man. Yo, we also have with us the Robert Unreasonable. He is the Big Daddy Mac, the Mac truck. Yo. He ain't from the block, but he is. JB in the building. What's going on, JB? And please tell the people, what have you been listening to?
What up? Nothing much. Same old shit. Fucking wifey birthday was Monday, so did that. She wanted to go to cheesecake. She wanted she liked their cheesecake, so I felt like the band. She sent me the cheesecake for cheesecake. They went to juniors, but she sent me the cheesecake. Juniors. But yeah, that was fun. She was asleep, and I was downstairs acting like I was playing video games and shit. I made like a little balloon thing and flowers and all that shit, balloons. So when she went downstairs, she seen it, and when she went downstairs, all I heard was "Oh my God!" so that was good. I was in the bed like, yes,
win.
Yeah, but yeah, nothing much, man. Other than that, shit, I don't know. I'm bored, bro. I'll be fucking bored at the house, not doing nothing. Music wise, Lil Baby, that fucking album is crazy, bro. Crazy. And he dropped the deluxe. He hit us with a cheat code with like cheat 4 extra songs. Yeah. Still Kendrick. Those artists that I sent last week, I don't know if y'all got. I've been listening to some of that. This Teddy Swims album is about to be crazy.
Bananas.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. That song with him and Giveon is crazy. What else? It's this nigga named Pounds 448, some fat nigga. I sent him in the chat. He had a little freestyle. The freestyle was whack. He said a whole bunch of nothing, but he got this.
Oh, so I think I remember that. Yeah, it was trash.
Yeah, he got this album called "If He Dies, He Dies" with Dolph Lundgren on the cover. Remember from Rocky?
Yeah, Rocky. Yeah.
That album. He give me Griselda vibes. He give me Action Bronson vibes. But not as
animated.
Yeah, not as Ghostface, nigga. You know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah, pretty much just that Lil Baby album, man. That shit crazy. Oh, and Asian Scissor.
Asian Scissor.
Asian Scissor. Word.
All right, man. That's what's up, man. Yo, as for me, man, first and foremost, man, I wasn't on with y'all last week, man. I had some family shit going on. I had to handle that. Happy New Year, gentlemen.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Word.
We see JB out here mic'd up with the glowworms in the back, man. He doing it big with his own little podcast studio. We see Bug done switched up the set with the blue hoodie on. No more red. You know what I mean? He switched it up. He's switching the B's for C's.
The red is red. So if you didn't know, red's my favorite color. I mean,
he said it's laundry day.
It's pretty.
Leave me alone.
No, it's not laundry day. So my family bought me this because they got tired of me wearing red. I wear red all the time. So
switch it up, nigga.
So they lose me. They lose me. They don't notice where I am anymore. Like I'm invisible with this shit because they've been looking for red hoodies.
They looking for red.
For a couple weeks. So yeah. So for years, I wear. But when I leave the house, if I have on a hoodie, it's usually red. All my hoodies are red. So this is the only blue hoodie I own. I have like 4 red hoodies. This one and a black hoodie. I don't wear the black one because it's too small, so I'll be wearing the red ones all the time. And we went to the store a couple times, and they're like, "Yo, what the fuck are you at?"
Probably standing right next to him.
And be like, "Nigga, I can see y'all. What do y'all mean?
Right here."
My son don't even notice, like, because I take walks all the time, and when on the bus, he usually notices me because when he's coming home, he notices me. And I done walk past the bus mad times. And he's like, "Where are you at?" And I'm just like, "I'm taking a walk. You ain't see me?" He's like, "Nah." I was like, "This is like a visibility cloak right here."
Harry Potter with the cloak on.
Yes.
Incognito, nigga.
It is. I mean, until they get used to it, but right now they ain't used to it. So
then you gotta get another color. You gotta get yellow or some shit. Throw them off.
Way off. This nigga never wear yellow. What is happening? Yeah, switch up to yellow. Word, Latin Kings. Let's go. He's set tripping out here. This nigga don't know what he's doing, yo.
Every game.
Pick a block, nigga. Pick a block. You know what I mean? But now, yo, that's what's up, man. Yo, as for me, just been kind of just doing the art thing, preparing for this next gallery showing. I'm gonna be in Atlantic Health Systems Black History exhibition that they're doing, Tree of Hope. You see it on the screen right now. Make sure y'all, if y'all in the North Jersey area, it's gonna be at Overlook Hospital. Make sure y'all just go check it out. It's, me and it's another artist, Oscar Peterson. We're the 2 featured artists for the event, and it's gonna be a beautiful thing, man. February 4th from 12 to 1, the exhibition opens, and then it'll be out there, I think, until April. It's done. You know what I mean? But please make sure y'all go, you know what I mean, check that out. And yeah, that's what it is. As for the music, man, of course, I wasn't on to talk about it, but Uncle Murder, I'm still on that Uncle Murder shit. That shit is amazing. And something that dropped at the end of last year that I've been waiting for forever, that motherfucking Redman Muddy Waters 2. There's no reason for Redman. Huh?
I didn't know that came out.
I saw it on, I think it was Christmas Day when I noticed it. There's no reason that Redman should still be this good and this fun. You know what I mean?
When you good and you authentic, you don't lose that shit, son.
You don't lose it.
It just stays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's got Method Man, he's got Kid Capri on here, Faith Evans, Sheik Luch, Snoop Dogg. The features are dope. KRS-One is on here. Dope. He's paying homage to the greats. Like it's a dope album. It's a fun album. It's a long album, but it's definitely something that he's, Redman's old school. So for him, an hour and 21 minute 32 track album, it's just like whatever, like this is what I do.
This is years of work.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
because he's been trying to get this album out for a minute though, too.
For a minute, yeah. So it's like he's just been adding on to it. Like, okay, can't put it out this week, 2 more songs. Can't put it out this week, 1 more song. Like he just been adding on to it. That DMX Let Us Pray, Chapter X. Listening to that. Tink put out some shit. And then other than that, I've been really on my stepdad music vibe, man. Dave Hollister. I don't know if y'all remember Dave Hollister. let me take care of you, man. Let me leave you, man, and take care of you. Like that's that he makes to me. He makes music for stepdads. Like, man, let me take care of you and your kids. I'll do whatever it takes.
That's he made this a song that I like. Favorite Girl, is that Dave Hollister?
Yes.
Or was that Carl Thomas?
No, Favorite Girl was Dave Hollister.
Dave Hollister.
Okay.
Yeah.
I fuck with Dave Hollister. He was good. Yeah,
my Favorite Girl. That's Dave Hollister off Ghetto Rhyme. Dave Hollister was Jaheim before Jaheim.
You think so? You think he was Jaheim?
They came out at the same time, though.
In terms of like the whole ghetto vibe, ghetto love type of
like thug R&B, like
almost like
But before R. Kelly took it too far.
Yeah. Like, baggy, R&B singers at one point was real clean, and then Dave Hollister he was clean, but he's still baggy jeans, baggy denim jacket with a sweater turtleneck on. That was Dave Hollister look. Yeah. And then Jaheim kind of took it to the next level. It's like, no, nigga, we really thugs out here, but we could sing. Yeah. So this is how I'm gonna feed my crack habit.
And now R&B singers, bang. And they motherfucking shoot people in the foot. All sorts of wild shit nowadays.
He don't count. He don't know what he is.
He a rapper, nigga.
That nigga's an R&B
He's
singer.
Too much.
I think it's both. He's both. We got Chris Brown, who stay out here, claiming gang, stay out here getting into fights.
Tory pays a lot of money to claim gang. Leave him alone.
He does. You go. So. He does pay a lot.
He said we're going to sue you. He pays a lot of money to claim that set. You know what I mean? But that's what I've been on, man. And this is the I Do It for Hip Hop podcast. It's the sound of now, 2025. You know what I mean? We're 25 years into the new millennium. Who would have thought? Donald Trump about to be president again. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy. They shooting healthcare presidents in the face in the streets. Like, I did it because I felt like it's 2025 and shit is getting real out here. And I just want folk to be safe out here and understand that after my trip to urgent care today with my daughter, it's like I can understand how the president of a health insurance company could get shot in the face. Like, it just makes sense. Like, I'm not saying I'm justifying it. I'm just saying I understand with how the healthcare system is going, how that could happen.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? But we're not getting political here. It's not that time. We here for the music and for the good time. You know what I mean? Thank you again for joining us. I Do It for Hip Hop podcast. You know what I mean? If you want to find us any other way than how you're listening right now, you can go to Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Listen Notes, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Spotify, right here on YouTube. But you ain't gonna be able to find us on TikTok because them niggas is gone in a week. Damn, son. It's over for you.
36 hours, nigga.
It's over for TikTok.
Nah, somebody, how much are they selling that shit for?
I don't even remember. I remember they said what the asking price was. Somebody gonna scoop that shit up though.
Yeah,
right at the final hour.
It's gonna be
somebody
Elon,
gonna scoop that up.
We screwed. Elon gonna buy it.
Yeah, and when I tell you that I am highly upset that TikTok is going away, because it's like, yo, what am I gonna do for my raccoon voiceover videos of these little mass bandits doing funny shit? TikTok algorithm is the best for showing me the shit that I want to see. It is hands down the creme de la creme of everything. You know what I mean? Like I said, but again, let's keep it rolling, man. Yo, if you want to email us, you can email us at idoitforhiphop1@yahoo.com, or you can hit us up on IG at idoitforhiphop_podcast. 2025 goal. Be on the IG for the I Do It for Hip Hop podcast, because I ain't gonna front. I don't be on there like that. I got a lot of moves, a lot of things happening, but we gonna make that page pop a lot more. You know what I mean?
Between 40 and 50.
What?
Billion.
Damn. It's worth it. Yeah. With the way these kids are scrolling, it's worth it.
Yeah.
That's the only social media that my wife has. TikTok. No Facebook, no Instagram, no Twitter. She got TikTok. So if TikTok goes, she has nothing. You know what I mean? But if you got music you think we should be listening to, you think we should be chopping up on this here show, it's 2025. It's time to get all the way live. You know what I mean? Send it to us. We'll listen to it. If we think it's good, we're gonna say it's good. If we think it's bad, we're gonna say it's bad. If we think it is terrible, trash, kabibble, we're gonna say that too. You wanna know why? Because music is subjective and it is subject to criticism from who? Us, the real people. Well, you know, as real as it gets, for those who don't know, if you're new here, Boog is a billionaire. This nigga's filthy rich. He has oodles and oodles of money. So he is not necessarily the real people because this nigga's rich. Whenever he says he's going to work or he had to do something for work, we throw that in quotes because nobody knows what this nigga does. Nobody knows what he does. Because I could call him at 8 o'clock in the morning. I did today. And he was just like, yeah, I could talk. I'm good. Like anybody else is at work. He got time. He's good. All the time. You hear him, middle of the day, his son's getting off of school and taking the bus home, and this nigga's on walks.
Can't take a walk, nigga?
This nigga's on
Can't take a
walks.
fucking walk.
First off, you know this nigga's got filthy rich because he's on walk. This nigga frolics. Niggas don't be frolicking out here. This nigga out here frolicking on walks.
Oh shit, that's funny.
You know you gotta live in a good neighborhood to go out and frolic on walks with Starbucks and all that good shit.
You do have to live in a good neighborhood to go out on walks.
Yeah, he out here frolicking. I don't frolic. I duck and dodge. I don't frolic. I get where I got to be and I go home.
Man, me and my wife, we was riding through the neighborhood today. Not the greatest neighborhood. We were looking at
hit
it
the
too.
Dave Chappelle click.
No, we were looking at this neighborhood to move. When we were buying a house, this was one of the neighborhoods we were looking at. Because the school, you know, it was one of those, the high school was like, okay, this is a good high school, a lot of black kids. We fuck with the area. We fuck with the high school, the area, not so much, but they have pockets, right?
Yeah.
And man, like, my wife was like, yeah, I'm glad we can move over here because my son would have literally had to deal with so much riffraff outside of the crib that where the house was that we were looking at was literally, he had to walk past like the drug dealers, the women, he had to walk past all of it.
You gotta have real
to
live in a bad neighborhood, honestly, and I was trying to say funny, but you gotta have real strong-willed kids that know who they are.
Yeah, you got yes.
Because it's so easy to be tempted.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, mine ain't.
See, we had to build that. We had to build that in him. Like we talked about, we had to build that in him because you didn't have it at the moment. So it was like, okay, we would have had to take a lot of control as far as coaching him through. Hey, this is this person. Here's this person. Here's who you talk to. Here's who you don't talk to. You see this person, you need to go a different way. We had to coach him through all of that shit.
Yeah. Or you make friends with the pushers and the dealers and be like, look, now you leave my son alone. I'm giving your nephew computer training. He gets a pass.
Either one.
You know what I mean? It's one or the other. You know what I
mean? Mine's noodles. So
they're gonna be like, oh, what's that, a dime? Let me see.
I mean, because
check that 20 pack out.
But the house was nice, and the neighborhood had a couple nice pockets. But where we were at, it was like they ain't finished gentrifying the area yet. So it was a little hood. It was
rough.
Talking to gentrification praise. That's money.
Yeah, it was
money.
It was tough.
I mean, and then of course we got.
Oh no, I was saying we could have been moved back to Plainfield, but they'd had to go to public schools, and them niggas.
Well, I feeling that.
Ain't nobody going.
It wasn't me. It was me because I know
you already know what time it is.
Yeah, niggas got chased.
It's like for me, it's like Plainfield is great right up till 5th grade. Once you gotta go to middle school, it's time to go.
Yeah, because everybody come together.
The elementary schools is cool, but it's like once you gotta all compact into all, it's like let's get out of here.
Middle school for me was like going from the county to the penitentiary, And then
County to the feds.
Yo, and then high school was like going from the penitentiary to the feds, nigga. Word is born, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
It's a school to prison pipeline, man. That's what it is.
For real.
You know what I mean, but but that's JB for those who don't know. Again, he is not the real people because he's a secret industry insider. This nigga be doing TV and acting. He be having voiceovers on albums like he Morgan Freeman and shit.
Right.
Talking like nigga, what are you doing? Like, oh, I'm gonna be late for the show. Why? Oh, I'm just leaving set. What? Nigga out here with SAG cards and shit. Like, it's just random. Like, and then there's just me. You know what I mean? I'm a real dude. I go to work. I'm gonna finish recording. I'm gonna take a shower and literally go to work. It's a 48-hour run.
Let this nigga fool you, Bug. Now we got him. He's an artiste, nigga.
Yes.
Yeah, nigga. Exactly, man.
Coming spring of 2025.
Yeah. What's the beret, nigga? Say, don't be put on a serious face, nigga. We cracking on you now, nigga.
Nigga's an artiste, nigga. Get out of here, nigga.
I don't like when I'm the butt of the joke. I don't like this.
You said artiste. That nigga was like, yeah, nah. He got serious. Like, no, fuck that. Fuck that. You know, get the French, get the beret, nigga. Where's the motherfucker?
Yeah.
Where's
my
the
little
palette,
palette,
nigga?
my whole brushes. Yeah, man. I do hit me up, man. Pharaohs.soul studio. Man, yeah, if I want them commissioned art pieces, you know what I mean? I got that work.
Please do.
I got that work. You know what I mean?
Great is really good at it, man. He's the best, bro.
Because you gotta understand, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yesterday's price is not today's price, nigga. I'm about to be in my second gallery, Nick. Yo, it's about to be on.
You're right.
Y'all better get at me because these white folk about to be coming and them numbers is going up.
Yes, they are.
Nah, man, but for real, man, it's a labor of love. It's passion, man. And if you want to follow us, you can do that. Hit us up on the IG at I Do It For Hip Hop _podcast or go to Facebook, I Do It For Hip Hop podcast. We are here in 2025, man. We are alive. We are well. We are healthy black men embracing the genre that made us. Hip hop, R&B, black music. It's a beautiful thing, gentlemen. Clap it up for yourselves. 2025. Let's go. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing. All right, now, man. Yo, I just wanted to take this time because, you know, folk don't know us, man. So for I look at this show literally that we got a new listener every time. Because that's the dream. That's the goal. We're building. Our audience is growing. That we got new listeners every time. So we're gonna start this show off this week. You know what I mean? Bug, man, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
How'd you fall in love with hip hop, Bug?
Well, I always loved music. That's the first thing. That's first things first. I grew up, you know, listening to gospel because my dad was very religious. So was my mom. But there was always music in my house. So music has always been a part of my life. I started playing the piano at a young age, like 4 or 5, actually. I'm not saying 4. It was at least 5 because I remember I was in kindergarten and my grandmother bought me a small piano and I started playing Silent Night by ear randomly. And my dad was like, "Who is this nigga?" Like that's a actually true story.
He said, "Prince, what the hell are you doing?"
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so music has been there since that age. And when I finally got out of my parents' house, the first thing I wanted to do was, you know, listen to more hip hop. I started listening to hip hop when I got to high school. And literally that's all I've been listening to since. I mean, I still listen to gospel, but I had to triple and quadruple up on my hip hop to catch up.
Nigga had to catch up, nigga.
There's so much stuff that I missed that I need to catch up on. So much history that I missed and then catch up on. And I love doing it. I love buying old CDs. I love listening to older things just so I can, oh, this is where this comes from. It's where that comes from. Like I have a playlist and it's a sample playlist and it's all of those samples I love.
Dope. That's
You know
dope.
what I'm saying? Like,
What year you went to high school?
What was you 98
I was
to
a date niggas, yeah.
2003?
All right, so yeah, so you can't.
So he missed
that
some
was a
prime
good-
shit.
Yeah, you missed it. Yeah, I came in
Holy
like 90.
shit.
I came in like 90, 95, 96.
Yeah, so I came in my very first hip hop song. Well, it wasn't even a hip hop song. My very first secular song was Blackstreet No Diggity.
That was
Very
fire.
first one. Very first one.
Original or the remix?
The original. And after that, that's literally where I was like, okay, what's next? What's next? What's next? And I kept going down the rabbit hole. I'm in my room watching the fucking videos out of school, sneaking, watching, got the TV down low, watching
BT uncut.
yeah, watching videos. Remember Columbia House? Remember them niggas?
Yeah, 100 CDs for $2. And you
I had all them shits. So when I went to college, I got Columbia House. I don't know why them niggas had the business model they did, but I had
the worst
like
business model in the
100
world.
CDs, and I didn't pay them niggas nothing, right?
you never do.
Nothing. So they
Mind you, it's 100 CDs for like $2, and nobody gave him that $2.
Ain't nobody gave $2.
Like, nigga, you ain't got $2. I can't give my $2, nigga.
Yes. So I had so many CDs, so I had to bring them back home, right? And so I remember my dad finding all of my CDs, right? He was pissed the fuck off. He was mad. He was like literally mad that I had like 100 CD, like Ja Rule, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, like everything. And I was like
all the
trying
secular.
to catch up. I was
Catch up,
trying
yeah.
my best to catch up. And so he was mad at that. And then after I went to college for that one semester, my man CY was my roommate. He was a rapper. So
Shout out CY, friend of the show.
He put me up on everything else that I was missing. You know what I'm saying? Outkast,
All the shit from down there.
all the shit from he's from Minnesota, but
Okay.
he's a hip hop super fan, right?
Yeah.
So he was like, nah, he was like, you need to learn about dilated peoples. You need to learn about
Dilated people. What?
Fucking, I got the song in my head. Fantastic. Detroit Deli. Ilzai. Who? What's that group?
Who's touting Ilzai? You got to be deep in hip hop
No,
to be
that's what
calling
I'm
out
trying to say.
You gotta go on
Ilzai.
the that nigga was pulling out crates.
Yeah, he was digging in them crates.
Yeah, but the group.
I respect it.
I'm having a brain fart on the group name. Like I'm having it's in my head, but I'm having a brain fart on a group name. But yeah, so put me up on all that shit, and yeah, I've been digging in the crates ever since, bro.
Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Yo, same thing for you, JB, man. Let the people know, man. When did you fall in love with hip hop?
Yeah, so I was like 5, 6, and we always had, the radio or whatever. Hot 97 was always around, but my parents they a little older, so my father was always bumping Funkadelics and shit like that. So it was always, the roots was always there, and then he liked Snoop Dogg because Snoop Dogg back in the day always had that funk bass. Like it was always like the bass of his music was funk. So it was a lot of Snoop Dogg and West Coast connection and all that shit. And then what really made me really start listening to it, I was at my grandmother's house and she had a record player, and in 45s my uncle had he was a DJ and he had 45s and he had all these albums, all these records and shit. So the first two I seen, Otis Redding and Too Short, right, sitting on the dock of the bay.
That's a combo, boy.
And couldn't be a better player than me. The first two ones I picked up, I listened to them shits every single day, bro, all summer. Like you would be like, why? Who listens to Too Short? But yo, that was my shit, bro. That song is like, that's one of my favorite songs of all time. And then after that, I heard DMX, and then I was hooked. It was like I gotta keep listening to this shit. What is this? What is this? What is this? And then then Rough Riders, and then getting listening, going. I didn't have to go back, but I had to go back to pay attention to the Biggie and the Tupac and all that shit. From around my cousin, he had the Eminem CDs, so I was bumping them shits. You know what I mean? I'll go over here and wouldn't even play with my little cousin. I'll just be listening to Eminem and shit like that. So yeah, and my parents, they wasn't against it. It was, it was what it was. My dad, my dad didn't care. Y'all know my father. He laid back. That nigga, he be chilling.
I still to this day say if your pops don't like somebody, that's genuinely somebody you shouldn't want to associate.
Yeah.
Like he's so cool. If he like, I don't like that nigga. I don't like him no more neither.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with him.
Word up. You don't even want to know why. You just like, all right.
Yeah. And you tell him too. My dad said he don't like you, so
it's you, nigga. It's you. It's not me.
It is you. It's you.
Yeah, bro.
Like it's not me. It's you.
Yeah, but yeah, that was basically it, man. That Too Short, and then that them two records. I know the Otis Redding, not hip hop, but my mother always had like old artists you'll never even think of, like groups and shit like that. Like she was a big Lionel Richie fan, so it was a lot of fucking Lionel Richie and all that shit. And then
Lionel Richie, that's the Stalker song, right?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, weird. That weird ass song.
But it was.
I see you.
But it was never. But that's the thing. Like it was like that. But she liked the shit nobody really.
Oh, you talking Commodores and the throwback
Commodores,
shit. Yeah.
And then Aaron Neville. Fucking to toys. She was big on
Aaron Neville.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
I love it when so much.
Yo, word is born. Yo, she the reason I like rock and roll, because and Journey is my favorite rock and roll group.
Journey is the shit.
Journey, they the truth, bro.
Wait, Journey, is that that's Street Lights, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my number one karaoke songs. I need to, when I got a lot of white folk in the audience.
You gotta play that.
Everybody know that.
Throw on that Journey. I'm about to get them, nigga.
Everybody know that. Yeah, but the hip hop, like that's why I say I'm musically bipolar, because if you listen, like how my shit started here, rock and roll, rap, but rap is the basis. Like that's really, where I listen to most of my music.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
Real quick before you get into it, great. Slum Village. I don't know why I had a brain fart.
Oh, Slum Village.
Yeah.
Easiest things to come up with. But I also want to shout out JB, because JB kind of kept me into music. He probably don't even know, but like I remember one time we came home for something. I don't remember what we came home for. We was up there hanging out with the family, doing a little get together and whatnot. And you was like, "Yo, how you listening to music?" And I was like, "I'm just downloading whatever I could download." He was like, "Yo, get Spotify." He was like, "Get Spotify right now." Get Spotify right now. He was like, "You got everything."
Because it's crazy because I had I had Spotify for like a month, but then I had an Android back then, so I had to have Spotify. Yeah. So I was like, I had that shit for like a month, and I had mad shit. I was listening to everything. Yo, I was at work and I was just listening to album after album after album, all the shit that I had or or I wanted to listen to, I got to listen to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why when you go through my shit, I probably got 60,000 songs on my Apple Music, bro. Easy, nigga.
Yeah, but that kept me into music because
Yeah.
we was down here in Atlanta at the time, and I was literally just downloading songs and trying to find whatever I could find. And JB was like, "Nah, you gotta get this." Literally, I got Spotify that day, and I was like, "This is like the greatest shit ever."
It's over now. It's like,
it's over.
Whatever this is what I need to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Word. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. As for me, I guess almost similar to JB. I remember growing up, I used to live on George Street. It was 1160 George Street, the upstairs apartment, and my mom had this giant sound system. We ain't had much back then. You know what I mean? A lot of spaghetti mills. But my mom's sound system with the speakers, it had the record player.
She had the JVC.
I don't remember what brand it was.
JVC.
The gray joint, the long panel joint.
Yeah, my mother had the gray
giant
JVC. I remember when it got delivered from Aaron's.
Yeah,
I remember when it got delivered, nigga. I remember I put the first CD in that motherfucker. It was the first CD I put in that motherfucker was the Bow Wow CD. He had just dropped that shit, and I put the Bow Wow. She was like, "Get that shit out of here."
Real talk, just before I continue, niggas sleep on Bow Wow. He is one of 7 rap artists only to sell out Madison Square Garden.
We talked
and
about
he
this
did it
last week.
Twice.
We talked about him last week.
He
Before
deserves.
he was 20.
He deserves a certain level of respect.
I agree with that. We can't take away his accolades, but he gotta stop
corny,
being corny. He gotta stop that.
Corny ass
Look,
if he wasn't a corny ass nigga, he would get.
He'd be all right.
Well, because you're corny, you down here.
Yes, that's the problem with him. He tried too hard, and he don't got. That's the thing. He don't got to. He Bow Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like
Woward.
like
Mr.
literally
Woward.
Like literally, Bow Wow has an entire generation of women that he can
he can attest to.
Yeah.
Plain
an
simple.
entire generation because all of the teenage girls grew up with him. So he has that base of fans,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
If he was just not corny, right, he'd be fine.
Word up, man. But what I was saying, she had that. My mom's had that giant record player, or a CD player, cassette deck, and record player. All the old school Anita Baker. My mom was huge Patti LaBelle fan. She said her dream one day is to just sing. Back in the day, her dream was to just sing backup with Patti LaBelle. It's like, oh, you's a fan. Like,
fan.
I don't even want to be. I don't even need to be featured. Just put me in the back in the shadows on stage, singing accents. Yeah. We gonna get into that. But so it's like I knew all the old school music, the Patties, the Dionne Warwicks, all the classic divas, Aretha Franklin. Big tune, man, big tune. You know what I mean? But then, my sisters, they started getting into music, and they were hip. My sisters are older than me. I got one that's 4 years older, one that's 7 years older. I wasn't allowed to mess with the unit. I was young. I was baby boy then. You know what I mean? I was small guy. You know what I mean? But I would sneak and I would sit. My sisters would be listening to the records, Snoop Dogg, old school, older shit, you know what I mean? Furious 5, all the old records that my moms was picking up for them and they were picking up for themselves. And I'm sitting there in the cut listening like, oh shit, this is rap. This is what's up. This ain't Patty. This is different. And then finally, my sister, use a nickname, we call her Nina. She played Will Smith. She said we had Will Smith's album on vinyl, and I listened to Nightmare on My Street with the sample, the Freddy Krueger sample, and I was just like, oh, this nigga's telling a story. And this shit is amazing. It's like, I'm nervous, I'm scared. I didn't want to sleep that night, but I couldn't get enough of this record. It was it. That was it. That's when it clicked. Like, oh, the rap thing is...
It's for real.
It's finna be a thing for me. I can tell. And then I heard LL Cool J, I'm Bad. Where this nigga's just spitting no hook for like 5 minutes straight, just talking shit about how he is the baddest, he's the best to do it. And I was sold. It's like, all right, that's literally the moment where it's like, I need this in my life, and this is going to be a staple. Like, I can see that. You know what I mean? And that's the moment for me where I just kind of knew, and I just knew hip hop was the thing. You know what I mean? But I just want to, you know what I'm saying? I just want to get it people, you know what I mean? Give them a little bit of our history, our background, because we got new ones. There's always new. And we want to keep growing. We want to keep learning with one another. We want to keep loving on one another and embracing this genre of music that was supposed to be a fad, y'all. It was supposed to just be a trend. Yeah. It's going away. Now we're like America's
50 years
hip hop since 1978, at least. You know what I mean? And but now we're
Street, bro.
What happened?
I didn't know you live on George Street, bro.
Yeah, that's throwback, man. That's throwback.
Like, dang, I didn't know. I literally did not know you lived over there.
I think that's how me and Joker got cool, because his
I'm sure
right on the corner.
Right on the corner.
Right on the corner. We was right on the corner. Yo,
around the corner.
Yo, you used to come in the backyard with Guy and all them. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And
Deli was the spot, yo. We used to get the sub and shit, like in the liquor store on the other side. They used to yell at us, "Get off of this side."
That nigga guy. When I met this nigga one time. No, not the first time. Well, not one time. I met this nigga the first time, and this nigga Joker told him, "This is my boy," right? This nigga was like, I was like, what?
You know why, right?
I don't know what Joker told him.
No, you know why, right?
I don't know why.
Cause he had the biggest crush.
Oh,
bro,
yeah.
It was crazy, bro.
Nah,
it was I told him one day.
It wasn't a crush. This nigga was in love.
Yeah, he was obsessed, bro. He was obsessed, bro. I remember one day he chased me around the backyard because he had said something to me.
Hold on. You're revealing some shit to me right now because I didn't know.
Yeah, bro. He said something to me, and I was like, that's why my cousin don't like you. He got mad, chased me around the backyard. Mind you, y'all. Joker, what? 8 years older than me. Yeah, so he 8 years older than me too. Now, mind you, I'm big. But I'm still 10.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
He said, I'm fighting your size, not your age, nigga. I'm fighting your size.
So I couldn't run no more. I just stopped. And I guess I was like, fuck it. It ain't going to hurt. It ain't hurt. I got beat up.
You revealed that.
They ain't even hurt.
I literally never knew why this nigga squared up with me. Time he figured out who I was, but thing about it is, this wasn't even like I had known Joker for maybe 6 months at this point, so this wasn't anything. This wasn't
matter. You
anything.
Competition, nigga.
Like,
that's what you saw.
But this was nothing. See, so the thing about it is, I didn't even know my wife at that point. Like I didn't even know her. I was more friends with Joker. Cause I was like 11.
Doesn't matter.
I was like 11.
Yes, I was like 11. So I didn't know any. Like I literally had just came back to the States from Germany, and my mom met Joker's mom, and she was like, "We're gonna go to this cookout," and that's where I met everybody. I didn't know.
That was our annual cookout we used to have in the backyard.
Yeah, I didn't know anybody, and literally, I think maybe like after a couple months after I met Joker. Like I was over there, and this nigga was like, "Here go, Bug," and this nigga squared up with me. I was like, "What are you?"
But that was him. But that was him though, yo. He was just like he fought. That's what he did. He was a fighter, bro. It was like
obviously, and I wasn't because literally he squared up with me, and my instinct was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like that's what
obviously we know Boog not a fighter. He's a lover. He got the girl.
Yeah.
it was so strange.
I'm a lover,
bro.
not a fighder, and you gon' see.
Yeah.
It was so strange. I had no idea what was going on. But anyway,
Yeah, bro.
Oh, word up, word. I don't even remember what we was talking. I don't even remember
yo,
what we was going into.
You just revealed it to me because I was like, I didn't know what the.
Cause them was the days, bro. Them was the days, bro. Yo, them was the fucking days, bro.
Word up, word up. Oh man, now just keep it rolling, man. Just keep it moving, man. What y'all got? What y'all got, man? What's the big plans, man? What's going on for y'all for 2025, JB, man? What you got? What you got in the pipeline for 2025? I gotta catch up with these fellas. Last time I was on with these guys, it was last year.
Yeah.
Last year. 12, 11, 12, well, 24. 12, 11, 24 was the last time I chopped it up with these guys big time. I got to catch up. I'm sorry, folk. Enjoy the show.
2025, get wifey's business, off the ground. It's not on the ground, but, where I think
Next
it
level.
should be. Yeah, where I think it should be. It's gonna be rough trying to work and do that too, but it gotta get done. Get in shape, more in shape. I've been in the gym for like 4 months straight now. Working out at home when I can't go to the gym. Yeah, that's about honestly, it come down to taking care of yourself first, so you can take care of your family. So once I'm taking care of myself, everything else will just fall in line. You know what I mean?
Ooh, he talking that married nigga shit. That nigga's married now. Man, Boog, man, what's in the pipeline, man? What we got for 2025, man?
All right, man. First things first, man. It's a bunch of shit. I'm trying to be an AI expert by the end of the year. So that's one thing. That AI shit is pretty crazy, so I'm learning a lot about it. I know enough to be dangerous now. I know enough to explain things to people, but I don't know everything, right? So it's a lot. I'm trying to take my business to the next level, just like you, JB. Trying to get Code Elephant moving in the right direction. I haven't been moving in the right direction for about 1.5 2 years now. So this year, I'm definitely moving in the right direction. I'm moving on a nonprofit space. I talked to this guy, right? So we had full disclosure, we had a robotics competition at the end of the year last year, and there's this guy that I initially got inspired to do what I'm doing by, right? So way back when my kid was like in first, second grade, something like that, we went to the Atlanta Science Festival and we went to this demonstration for deep sea robots, right? And they were making them out of PVC pipe. These are kids, right? And this guy, he's running this program, and he had the Lego robot, so we started getting into that. And I knew I wanted to do. Back then, I knew I wanted to do something. I was making an app to teach kids how to read at that time, right? And I knew I wanted to do something with kids and teaching, and ended up figuring out, okay, it's teach kids how to code, right? Anyway, so I got inspired to teach kids how to code. I was doing it, and it kind of fell off around COVID, and we go to this robotics competition in December that just passed with the guy, and he's running the competition. And he's the one that I initially saw that was like, I want to do that, right? And I literally talked to him at the competition. I was like, I'm not leaving this competition without speaking to this nigga, because I already know who this nigga is, right? I've been following his program for like 10 years now already. Right?
Perfect.
Right?
Perfect. Yeah.
Right.
Like,
so
you're the guy. I know you.
So I was like, I'm not leaving this competition without talking to this nigga. So talked to him, cool ass dude. And so basically I had a meeting with him last week. He gave me some pointers of what I need to do, kind of how I need to go about it. And basically I'm just building my roadmap for Code Elephant to kind of get into the space of a nonprofit, because that's kind of where I need to be in the first place. That's always where I needed to be. I always knew where I needed to, that's where I needed to be. But now I'm kind of have a clear head, and I'm moving toward that.
Real quick, it's funny that you say that, because Monday was wifey's birthday, and we went to eat at this place in Roselle. And these two dudes, we sitting out eating, and these two dudes came in. One dude sat down, and another dude came in, and they was talking. And the first dude, he has a nonprofit program for coding, just like you said.
Yeah.
And then the other guy was telling him how to take it to the next level. And it's funny that you say that, because they was having the exact same conversation. He was like, he been doing it for like 8 years, and he got like the kids that are in college now that graduated, they come back and teach for the program and stuff like that. I thought that was dope. I thought about you when I was meant to bring that up earlier, but that's definitely good stuff, man. Like we still teach the kids. We, like I said, we had a robotics competition, so we're still in it. It's just that we gotta move forward and make things much better. So I want to win some of these competitions eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go to nationals. I want to go to worlds. You know what I'm saying? And we can do that, because I know I can do that, and I think that if I kind of get it to where I need it to be, then I can do that. And that's where I want to try to focus on this year. Is to do that. There's a bunch of shit I need to focus on. So we do these. I know you got. I mean, if you guys do vision boards, do you guys do that stuff? Yeah, I wrote all my stuff down. Basically, my shit was fuck a job by September.
So we do that. We do a bingo card.
Ooh, nice, interesting.
So we have a little bingo card, and whatever you mark off, you get bingo. And you get money for every bingo you get. And, that's how we do it here. And it's stuff that you can accomplish. It's easy stuff. It's hard stuff. It's fun stuff. It's business stuff. It's family stuff. It's whatever. So, my Code Elephant roadmap is on there. I have things like I want to make a tiramisu. So I want to buy some new glasses. I want to beat Legend of Zelda. We got to take my kid on 2 college tours this year.
Tell me. You said you want to buy new glasses?
Yes.
We about to. You got your prescription?
Not yet.
Oh, I want to say, man, we about to set one of your goals right now. I was about to tell you the website to go to right now. Bro, I'll be buying like 5 pair of glasses and clips. Zelul.com.
So
ZEELOOL.
You got to put your prescription in?
Yeah. So, you just type it in.
I need to go to my doctor and get a new prescription, because I don't really need them for everyday use. I just need them for driving and shit like that. My doctor's black, and I really want to go to the black doctor. I can literally just go to any doctor. You know what I'm saying? But the doctor I go to, she's hella busy, so it's hard for me to get an appointment when I need one sometimes, but I've made it a point so that I want to go to her because she's black. So.
No, that's what's up, though. That's what's up.
But yeah,
when you get your prescription, tell your doctor you also need your PD, pupillary distance. That's where your eyes are centered in your lenses. You go to zelul.com, bro. When I tell you
pupillary distance,
yeah, just tell them you need your PD. They should know what that means. And you go to Zelul, bro. I'll be buying, because I'm not into paying. Oh man, my glasses Gucci. They cost me $500.
Yeah.
Kick rocks, nigga. I got this one dude at my job has these these exact same glasses. They look exactly the same. His are Gucci, $500. Mine was Zelul, $36.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for. And so,
Why?
I don't. So my last
nigga,
pair of
I don't need it to say. I don't need a little. Like only thing different. His got a little like G right there. I'm like, nigga, don't even say Gucci. It's just a G.
So my last pair of glasses,
that could be guess, nigga. I don't know. No one cares either.
My last pair of glasses.
They got on some gay bands.
Good night, everybody. We did it.
Anyway,
Man, in the first episode up of 2025.
My last pair of glasses were expensive as hell. They were like $600, right? They were dumb expensive, but they broke, right? My kid cracks on me every single day because I still wear them.
Oh, you got the blank mans? You put the fork on them?
No. What happened is
fork and a tape in the middle. Yeah, white tape. So, like nigga, you can't find nothing.
They're not like that. So what happened is, so the rail that go over your ear that connects to the glasses, so they're designer glasses, right? So this is like some really intricate shit that they have going on for the rail, right? And it's not secure. It's flimsy as fuck.
Yeah. Right? The more fancy you get on that connection, the worse it is.
And I didn't even think about it. I just like the glasses, right? I didn't even think about how the secure it was. I was like, oh, this is fire, right? So I've literally took these glasses. They've literally recalled these glasses like 4 or 5 times. This is like my 5th pair, right?
They said, "Nigga, these shit suck. Give them back."
because they keep trying to fix the mechanism, right? And you know, I've since given up because I was like, this shit is not gonna work.
Yeah, you got your glasses like a Ford, man. Recall.
Yeah. So
I resent that. I resent that.
I don't, because I've had Fords, and I know what you're talking about. Okay,
I have no problems with my Explorer XLT 2015, and I ain't got a note.
Anyway, these my glasses right now. My son calls them my deconstructs because every time I put them on, I have to put them together. So yeah, I need some new glasses, so I gotta get them this year.
You gotta throw the tape on there, yo.
He just picks up 2 lenses and just sticks them on his eyes like monocles. These are deconstructed glasses.
so can you imagine so there's one rail that's on and there's the glasses part, and the other rail is disconnected.
It's just missing. It's just open air. Yeah.
But I can put the other rail on.
Nah, man, put it on. You just sit with no rail.
You just.
But you can't move. That motherfucker go like this thing.
You're like, oh, what was that? Oh shit. Those are what we call Book, man. What you got right now that's what Ray J invented. Remember, you had the glasses.
Yeah, they don't break.
Oh shit.
Those is you got premium. What you have right now?
Go ahead, break them.
Are premium nap time glasses because you sleep on the side with no rail.
You got the Ray J's.
Break them. Boom. See. You just got Ray J's before Ray J dropped them. That's it.
You got the Ray J.
It sound like Ray J owe him some bread.
That's funny,
sound like Ray J owe Book some money. Now we know why Book has so much money because he be suing these niggas when they come up with his ideas after him.
He sued Ray J.
Shit.
But that's what's up, man. That's what's up, guys. Man, as for me, one of my biggest goals is I want to be a universal extra large. I just want to be able to go to the store and know if I pick up an extra large, this is gonna fit and fit right.
Bro, I'm in all 3.
Nigga, you 6'5". You not gonna be a universal.
I'm 6'4".
Yo, I'm in all 3 sizes. I could wear a large, I could wear extra large, and I could wear a 2X.
I want to be a I want to be a universal extra large. Like right now, this hoodie I got on is a double XL. The extra large was just a little too tight. I just want to be I want to be extra large or in as many brands as possible.
But the thing about it is, I don't if you were like 6'2", I think you could accomplish that. You're 6'5", nigga. That's the thing.
Stop adding an inch.
You're 6'5". You're 6'5",
bro. I lost weight, but I lost like 15 pounds.
Yeah.
In like a month. but that's why I'm saying I'm in between. Now I got shit in my closet that's 2X, but now I'm back to the large XL, depending on how I want to feel that day. But I'm 6'2". It don't matter, nigga.
Yeah, I need like so that Universal XL. Right now I've been holding steady at about 285 pounds, and it's like, yeah, I want to drop that down to like 250. I want to get. Oh yeah, I want one. My legs and my knees can't take it no more. I'm starting to feel my age, nigga. I got that plantar fasciitis, man. My heels be hot, my feet be burning. Like, woo, it hurting, man. I got to get them shots in my feet already. I've been having to do that for years, but I want to do that. Get down the weight.
That was my best weight, 285. Oh man, I used to move around like a freight train, bro.
I can't push this no more, or not on the day to day. Too old, man. These bones is brittle. You know what I mean? But that the whole family getting fit is the goal. I took my kids to the gym with me yesterday. Getting my youngest, you know what I mean, in shape. We're gonna start hitting that heavy.
What are y'all doing in the gym?
Right now he's learning, but I got a bunch of like circuits, you know, mix of weights and plyometrics, a lot of flexibility workouts and shit like that, just to stay pliable. He wants to do wrestling in the spring, so that's the goal, is to kind of get him more in shape, because right now he's 8, but he's like 125, 130, which means he's gonna be wrestling. They go by weight. Yeah, they go by weight, which means he's gonna be, if he goes in at 125, 130, he's gonna be wrestling against kids that's been wrestling for some years.
Yeah,
and he's just starting.
He's playing football.
Not yet. I want to see. They don't got no flag. They don't got nothing flag down here to start them off. I like doing flag. I like flag first because I think it helps develop the fundamentals better.
Yeah. Than
just going straight into heavy hit. You know what I mean? With his side, he's gonna be in the line, so he's gonna be taking the beating.
Yeah, but if that's what's saying, you working him out and you teach him how to move, he ain't gonna be on the line. Once they see he can move, that's a cheat code. Give him the ball.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But then also, by being in the gym, is gonna work on his conditioning, because we don't do nothing. Yeah, I mean, he come in from school, his bag down, homework, phone, lounging on the couch, phone, lounging. So I want him to get moving. Like I said, but you know what I mean, get the whole family fit, wife, kids, me. I mean, that's another big goal. And I need to get the Feral Soul Collective really moving. Yeah, I mean, Feral Soul Collective is the podcast. I want us to grow our audience, grow our fan base, maybe get some sponsorships, all that kind of good jazz. The clothing brand, Feral Soul brand clothing, along with the custom art pieces. That's another part, Feral Soul Studio. I need to get the collective whole thing. I want to get it LLC and do all that kind of stuff, because similar to you, JB, I want to be able. I'm not saying I'm gonna quit my job, but I want to be able to say, if I choose to,
I could leave
by December. I could be like, look, woman, I don't need to go to work.
Yeah,
I could be home, because I make either the money is equal or more than. But I know me, I'm a money hungry whore, so I'll probably do both, just because
I need 25% more than what I'm making to leave.
Yeah,
because I can put that 25% away, and you know, because it ain't nothing guaranteed. And I could save, and then, you know, for hard times. But it's I did hard times.
I did the math, like right now, like to subsidize. You know how they say you're supposed to have, like, what is it, 6 to 8 months of living in the bank. As a homeowner, you're supposed to have 8 to 10 months in the bank. And I'm like, oh, that just changed a lot, because that number went from like 50,000 we would need in the bank for, 6 to 8 months to now like 70,000, 70, 80 just needs to be sitting in the bank. So I was like, I need to be on the road to that. And then the other thing, that's my big goal for this year, I didn't even talk to my wife about it, is when I did the math for our retirement, we need, like, for us to retire, all right, 65, we done. We need 3.2. Like, just to be comfortable, we need 3.2 that we can liquidate into, 3.2. So I said, this year is going to be the year trying to learn and study and invest and start making my money make more money. because going to work is for the birds. If it's not me working for me, this year is really, really, really for me. Is this going to be year of the creative? I want to be creative this year with the clothing brand, the hoodies, the sweatsuits, short sets, and the art, and really getting out there. I want to be very creative this year and really trying to propel that side forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was saying it's crazy because this whole job shit. Fucking what is it? The 2nd January, just last week, gone from my job, right?
Yeah.
That was a Thursday. Monday, I got another job. I ain't start yet, but it's just I don't want to keep doing that, bro. I don't want to keep doing that shit.
It's like, and the other big thing for me is when I look at it, it's like I work for a small company, which has its benefits. Like one of the biggest benefits is literally I could go knock on the owner's door and be like, "Yo, this shit is fucked up. We need like." So it's a lot of it, but then at the same time, to me, it's a bad thing because it's like, yo, I am literally busting my ass to make you money. You're getting rich. I'm busting my ass. I'm coming home. My legs is sore. My knees are swollen. My feet are killing me. And you at your desk, click, 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 and I'm dying out here. It's like it's like how much longer are we, even as a people, just in general, gonna be beat for that? I don't want to be beat for that for too much longer.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Boog, you've developed the skills that you could go independent. JB, you got the skills that you could go independent. Why are we not going? I've been watching.
Because it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Now, fill me on it. I've been watching.
So what from me is I start is the start. So where I
know you're mechanical, so you got a big barrier of entry.
Yeah.
A big financial barrier of entry when it comes to being mechanical. But I really look at I've been watching a lot, all of a sudden now Dame Dash is broke, so he's the biggest chatty patty in the world. But he used to talk so much shit about niggas being chatty patties. But when you listen to the key parts of his interviews and how everything stemmed around, I just wanted to be independent. It's like, there's nothing wrong with what this nigga's saying. How he went about it in some areas was bananas. But it's like, there is absolutely nothing wrong to me with, yo, I don't want your money. You can be my partner and we can get this together and then you can go. But it's like, yo, I want that. I don't want to call nobody daddy, son.
Yeah. No, but I agree with that.
Bosses, nigga.
I agree with that. Yeah. But think about it is that what Dame Dash is trying to do is the toughest thing. I've been saying this shit for years. The reason why people can't, reason why it's hard to buy back the block and for niggas to really do it in a way where it's going to be sustainable is because you aren't going to see a benefit from that shit. You might buy it and you might be independent, but you aren't going to get rich. You might have a little bit of bread, but you aren't going to you got to wait generations and generations for niggas to see that bread. Yeah. Because it's slow. It's not immediate.
It's the slow burn.
You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing, I just want to be independent is a cry for, hey, I don't want to have to answer anybody, and I'll make just enough to figure out my lifestyle, but I don't need to make Elon Musk money. I just need to make a couple $100,000 to take care of my family. That's it. And then the next generation, we teach them the same shit, and they're gonna make double and triple going down the line. And that's literally the toughest thing to teach people is because everybody wants theirs.
Everybody wants theirs now.
Everybody wants it now. Instant gratification.
Yes.
The best quote, one of my favorite quotes that I heard last year was great men plant trees or plant seeds for trees they know they'll never sit under.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, that shit is prime.
Yeah.
Great men plant seeds for trees they know they will never sit under. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to plant the seed for my and again, the other big thing for me, like you said, is for the next generation.
Yeah.
How can I push my kids to pursue dreams and goals? And I'm sitting here like, man, I should have started that brand. I should have did this.
Nah, but you started, you do it, you make it happen.
Even if it's like, for me, knock on wood, it doesn't. But even if it fails, I can tell my kid, look, I tried.
Yeah, and here's where I got. Here's the blueprint. Yeah. Here's where I got.
Here's what I did wrong.
Here's where I got. Here's what I think I did. Here's what I think I did wrong. Where I went wrong. See if you can fix it. See if you can do it.
And that's the hardest thing when you said, you know, you don't want to work anymore and shit like that. That's when I said that's hard, because we don't know. Well, as far as I ain't speak for y'all, but for me, I don't have any examples. You know what I'm saying? I have a zero example of how to start a business, how to keep a business going, how to be independent. Like, I have zero of them in my family. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna make a million mistakes.
Yeah.
Right.
We're not the GoPro kid who can decide to hold off college for a year and go surfing and then decide in the middle of the water, I wish I could record this.
Yeah.
And then crowdfund 500,000 through his family. That's how that nigga got all his startup money from family.
People. Yeah. So, and the thing about it is I don't have that thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like when I'm saying I'm trying to start a business, I'm literally starting it from scratch with no knowledge, with only the knowledge I have in my head. You know
knowledge you have in your head and whatever Google can provide that might be accurate or might not be accurate.
And once I make a mistake, that could be it, nigga. That could be fucking it.
Yeah, and I was telling wifey, like, you know, starting whatever, like me, I fucked my shit up early, nigga. I was the if I ain't got it, they ain't getting paid. Cause I ain't have it. Niggas ain't getting paid. So now my credit
is toilet. My credit is trash bandicoot. And it's like I need all this startup capital. I'm like, I ain't got it. Damn.
I ain't got it.
I'm out here trying to do wholesale t-shirts. They talking $100 minimum order, only $400 for $100.
That's a lot.
Like what? It's like, that's a great deal. If I have $400 to jump in the pool with, but I ain't got it.
And then, you know, me and my best friend, he do body work, I do mechanical. We since we was kids always talked about, you know, open up a shop. Nigga, he ain't got 40,000 and I ain't got 40,000 to just go be like, here, let me, you know what I mean, rent this building out. Niggas got the plan. Niggas know what to do. It's just because his dad, like you said, you ain't have examples. We got an example because his dad been in business for 45 years. You know what I mean? So we know what it takes, what it is. You know what I mean? It's just location and getting the shit done.
Location and capital.
And money, location and capital.
Yeah, man. Word up. This shit is tough, man. But I mean, like, but at least niggas is trying to figure that path out. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And if we don't figure it out, our kids. Or maybe our immediate kids might figure that shit out. But whatever the fuck, we gonna get it started. You know what I'm saying? We moving it.
It's like, I know, you know, it's great to be rich. Don't get me wrong, you know, it's great to be rich. It's great to have money to throw. For me, all I really want, I'm content with, hey, we going on vacation. All right, here's the card, book it. Mm-hmm. Not where can we afford to go? Where do you want to go? Mm. That's to me that's wealth. Where we going? All inclusive. Where you want to go? Want to do Euro trip? Okay, book it. That's wealthy to me, to have the money in the bank. And then my last big goal is I got a couple bills on auto pay. I want to be able to have all the bills on auto pay. Just take it. It's there. Don't worry about it. Yeah. That's big dream. That's big dreams. I want to be able to say, just take it. It's there. You know what I mean? Yeah. But that's it, man. Yo, we ain't even talking no music, but it's all good because we're gonna get back to the music next week. We're gonna get back to the music next week. But we're gonna roll into the next segment if it's cool with y'all. Bug, man, there's a lot going on now. The TikToks is TikToking, the Twitter is Twittering, the Instagram is gramming. You know what I mean? The pewters is pewting. The pewters pewting. What's good with this week in hip hop?
All right, man. Cardi B says Offset didn't buy their kids anything for Christmas out of spite. How shit is that? Let me know what type of shit is that. So we all dads, right? We all dads. Word. How you make kids and not buy them shit out of Christmas? Shit for Christmas out of spite. The only reason why I'm not buying my kid shit for Christmas
is if we ain't got no money.
Yeah, we ain't got no money.
I gotta be like, and not even I don't got no money. We gotta be destitute. Like, hey, I got the red notice on the lights. Like no money.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like I don't even like. So bad grades is one thing, right? But that's not like. But like I think bad grades and bad behavior is one thing, right? That's not something where. Because in the middle of that, you're doing something good. You gotta be doing something good, right?
There's something that's worthy of opening
something
Christmas.
Worthy of getting praise, right? It's gotta be something. Gotta be. You clean up the bathroom. All right, bet.
You back in the good graces. Man.
Yeah, because the thing about it is when every time my kid is on a roll of doing bad, me and my wife are already like we're automatically looking for like, what is he doing good? Like if he doing anything good, if that nigga puts his fork in the sink. Oh shit, nigga, you did a good job.
Look at this nigga making dirty dishes and putting them where they need to be. That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying? So like, it's just weird that if you don't buy your kids anything for Christmas. Like I don't know what that is. I don't know what it is.
I know for me, that's always like Christmas is always a soft spot for the fact that, like I said, I grew up, we weren't the richest. It was one of them. We knew that we were struggling. We just acted like we wasn't. Shout out B.O.B. for that line. It was dope. You know what I mean? And for some way, somehow, even if we didn't have a lot, you know what I mean? A lot of spaghetti meals. My mom, or for me at least, I don't know. I won't speak for like my sisters, but for me, Christmas was always a special fucking day that I feel like my mom made miracles happen. So for me, it's like even if you bad, you being bad, it's Christmas, and for me, there's that soft spot where I gotta make Christmas special. That's how I grew up. Christmas was special.
I'm sure we all still make Christmas special. It's always like, even though you might be struggling, you might not have it, you still make Christmas.
You figure it out, like.
But here's the all important question. Like we gotta ask ourselves. He has 3 kids by her.
Yep.
Yeah, 3 by her, and then like another 4?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did he get the other 4 something? Is the question. Or no, it does. It does. You want to know why? Please. Because now that make the mom even more mad, and if the kids find out, then that make them feel some type of way too. It's not just all right, I'm not getting y'all nothing and y'all don't know about it, right? But if I get you something and don't get you something, and y'all supposed to get something at the same time, we gonna feel some type of way. You understand what I'm saying?
I still think it don't matter.
It make it worse if he got his other kids something and he didn't get her kids. It just make it.
I look at it worse. Like what? Like you said, like Book said, it was. I literally feel like it was just for spite. Yeah. And no way in hell the mother kids ain't getting nothing. I seen on IG where he taking pictures with the other kids and Look at me, I'm dad. Look at me, I got my kids. Look at me, I'm awesome. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden now, Cardi B, you mad? Don't say you broke. Sell a chain. You got plenty of them. You better flip some jewels for a PS5 or something.
Yeah, I mean, I think that, like, you know, kids love Christmas, right? It's a really, really, really important time of year for kids. When they get older, it's maybe a little different depending on your kid. You know, my kid is 15, and he's like, nigga, I still need Christmas like I was 5.
It don't go away for the fact that most kids, they got to go back to school. Yo, check the fresh code, nigga. Check out my fresh code.
You need a fresh fit. You need a fresh fit.
Yeah. At least a couple. At least one or two. Like my kid, like whatchamacallit, we didn't buy my daughter too much clothes for Christmas. Like, I can't shop for this girl, so I gave her cash money. But she was dying. She was like, dude, daddy, we got to go to the store. I got to be fresh for at least that Thursday and Friday when we go back. I need to be fresh. It's like like, make sure she's fresh.
When they get to your daughter's age, you just gotta give them money, bro. Yeah. Give them money.
Too difficult and expensive. Boog, you seen the list. Expensive.
Look, I already know.
Mine's 14. I bought the sneakers and gave him money for clothes. I don't know what you want to wear. I'm gonna approve it so you don't walk around looking weird. But
yeah, that's all I do. I told because my daughter got her own little debit card. I said, send me the shopping cart so I can go through it. I'll take off what's no deals, and then what I send back. Shein. Yep. Shein all day. You know what I mean?
But yeah, man. So Offset, if that's true, man, you wilding out, bro.
Yeah. That's scumbag. That's scumbag moves. That's not even deadbeat. That's scumbag moves.
All right, man. TikTok is shutting down on Sundays.
Terrible, but great at the same time.
I mean, there's another app that people are getting on to. If you know, you know.
The red tag shit?
Or Red Note.
Yeah, Red Note. Yeah,
it's called Red Note. It's another Chinese.
But it's all in Mandarin.
Yep.
Are you serious?
I swear to God, niggas gotta learn.
Jumping on everything. Like,
niggas gotta learn Mandarin. It's like TikTok. It's exactly like when you put them next to each other, they like mirror each other. But it's in Mandarin. There's no English.
Yep. What is wrong with people that get? I'm gonna be on them YouTube shorts and them IG reels. Like, I'm not learning Mandarin. I'm not learning Mandarin so you can get videos of me cooking dinner with my kids. It's not.
Yeah, I'm about to go on Red Note and do the cooking with JB. I'm about to go on Red Note and do that shit, man.
But what's crazy?
Let's talk about that girl.
What's crazy is the fact that really feel me on this. If this shit, Red Note, is the next big thing, there's quite possibly a strong possibility that our small children from 5 to whatever are going to know Mandarin because Red Note is going to take off, and these niggas are going to learn Mandarin just by using this app.
But here's the thing. Here's the kicker. They already getting rid of one platform because it's not US owned or based, right? So when in 2.5 years, when they feel like all our kids are corrupt and learning Mandarin, they gonna get rid of this shit too.
Well,
it's just gonna be a cycle.
With TikTok, it's not. If I'm not mistaken, it's not that it's not US owned or US based. It's that they think there's spyware built into TikTok, and because TikTok won't give the transparency to let the US kind of see behind the wall, they're banning it.
But it's
now Red Note, for all we know, it is.
Yeah, but Instagram spyware is home.
It's home. So we have a way to get behind the wall. Because let's be real, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, that's all the U.S.
same.
Government teeth. Yeah. What's his name? What the fuck is the owner for Facebook? What's his name?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg. He gives the government whatever the hell they want.
Yeah, because because his ass was sitting. Remember when the shit first came out, he was sitting in court every weekend. He said, "I ain't doing this shit." He said, "What y'all want?"
Access to whose account? All right,
here.
I'll do it right now. Boom, here you go.
No, but Apple did the same thing. Them niggas Apple was in court every fucking weekend.
Yeah,
and they was like, "All right, look, we'll only give you some. It gotta be like bad for me to give you this shit. Like, it got to be like
Because-
shit.
remember when it was trying to
getting
get
it for years.
Yeah,
Remember when the government was trying to get into that one motherfucker's phone, and
yeah.
Apple was like, we can't get into
We
the
don't
phone
do that.
because we never created a bypass because that defeats the purpose of our security system.
Yeah.
Like,
Bruh. Because
But then ultimately, they
been having
buckled.
it for years. They've been having it for years, right? And now when motherfuckers like, oh, give it, like they was like, oh, we can't be like. At some point, they was like, yo, this shit's getting too crazy. We can't just have all this data and not give it. Not, you know what I'm saying? Like, people gonna want it, so they started putting security measures in there so that they could just hands off and be like, yeah, we got limited liability. Like,
Yeah,
we
they
about
better-
here.
I'd have been like, fuck all of y'all and put that
because
shit in the trash.
the
nigga.
moment folk realized like data, I don't see how it took so long for people that's like, dude, if you marketing and advertising has existed since what, the age of what, radio?
Mhm.
It's like, have you now just realized that personal data has a monetary value?
Because I don't think people realize. So I think what happened was from my standpoint, because I've known about it for a long time, right? But I think when people realize that when I search for jeans, I see all advertisements of jeans, and they thought that shit was freaky, right?
Mhm.
And then when people started having Siri on their phone, right? So they'll search for jeans and they'll go to Yahoo or Google or Facebook, whatever, and on the side panel, on the top panel, it'll be jeans, right?
Yeah.
So that was one thing, right? But then, to me, just in my opinion, small me, right? Where it kind of went crazy was people talking randomly. But they have their phone next to them, they have their Alexa next to them, right?
Oh yeah.
And
Yo,
so
Google be talking to Alexa all the time.
yeah, they're talking about Burger King or some shit, right? And they're in Madden and they see a Burger King ad. People get freaked out by shit like that. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
real. That's real. Because I find
Like,
I
that shit
think
is
that's
crazy. You're like,
I think
why is that
crazy
there?
Weird.
Like, or they're talking about something and they talking about something and literally they go scroll on Instagram and it's there.
Yeah.
And they're like, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
That's where people was like, ho.
New Year's Day, right? So the kids is downstairs and we all talking and we talking about what our generation is. I'm a millennial, I guess, and my next son is
Was it Alpha?
the youngest one is Alpha.
Oh, Gen
Z.
Gen Z.
Yeah. So then the youngest one is Gen Alpha, right?
Yeah.
So the next generation after that is Beta, some shit like that, or whatever.
Wasteland.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So we was watching. I was watching like a basketball game or some shit like that, or the college football game. Yeah, the college football game, and then a commercial came on, and it was about Prudential advertising their life insurance that like you could put for the kids for like Social Security.
Yeah.
For that generation that we was just talking about.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yo, it's like it's
Nigga, that
and it
shit
makes
freaks me out, bro.
it kind of makes you wonder. It's like, is anyone else seeing this same commercial, or is it just us
Just
seeing
me,
this
yeah.
commercial? Like,
So-
it's like, what is happening right now?
I mean, so I've been a programmer for a long time. So like I've had information on people for a long time. Like and I've had information where I've been able to take your zip code or your IP address and get information on you. And I've always found that weird, right? Even though I've never used that information for anything crazy, I've only used it to maybe advertise to you or to maybe find the closest store to you or some shit, some regular shit, right?
Yeah.
But like you can use that information for a lot
anything,
of things,
yeah.
bro. Like you can use that information to say, hey, you can get a loan or not. You know what I'm saying? Like
Like,
that's
I don't
how-
like the area. I don't like the area you
that's
live
how
in.
far you can go with this shit.
Denied.
So I'm like, So I'm like, yo, like if I can use, if I have it and I'm using it for something simple, right? And it's legal for me to use it. It's nobody's stopping me from using it. I'm sure niggas is out here wilding with shit.
Yo, y'all ever see the scammer nigga that walk around with the little machine? And he teach motherfuckers how to scam.
Nah, I ain't
if them niggas, then you know it's them Atlanta niggas. If them niggas learn, you gotta watch who you coding, bro. Cause yo, it be them young niggas. The young niggas, they originate from down there, bro. You gonna teach the wrong little nigga how to code, and he gonna fuck up the whole shit, bro.
I hope he do, man. I hope he do. You know why? Because we need disruption.
You know why? Cause Book gets paid to fix it. That's why he hope he does. Cause Book makes his money fixing the shit that little niggas fuck up.
Because the thing about it is, man, like you're not gonna stop a motherfucker. You're not gonna stop a nigga that's got the mind for that. You're not gonna stop him from developing some shit.
I don't want you to create a villain.
So my purpose in life is not to create little computer programmers. My purpose in life is to create little kids. Well, not little kids. Create people that know how to solve problems better. That's my whole thing. Is not to make little computer programmers.
Okay.
We use coding logic to learn how to solve problems, and that's it. That's the whole.
Hold up. Time out. Nigga, that sound like math.
It's computer math, nigga. He got a creed.
You trying to teach niggas math?
He got a coding. He got a coding creed, nigga. You heard it?
So you just hit on something. So what are you?
What math is?
No. What's the point of algebra? What's the whole point of algebra?
To teach children to problem solve through processes.
Manipulation. Yes, that's definitely it. That's definitely it. But it's manipulation. It is, hey, how do you take this thing, right?
That don't make sense.
And make it this.
Now, everything in algebra equals what?
Itself?
Or 1 or 0, right? Or some shit like that.
Oh, that yeah.
There's always some. It's always.
Come on, man. I graduated 20 years ago.
0. Damn. I know. There's always some shit like that, right? So algebra is basically like I have this problem. How do I manipulate it to be this thing that I need it to be, right?
Everything breaks down to ones and zeros.
And that's
how do we get it?
Yeah, 1s and 0s is easy. 1s and 0s is what? Yes or no?
No.
Right?
Yeah.
True or false?
False.
Yeah.
Like, in or out? Like that's literally
does
computers.
X equal blah?
That's computers. Yes or no? 1 or 0, right? So once you be able to manipulate things down to, hey, I need it to be this simple thing. You can program computers, right? And you can solve problems that way, right? And that's literally what Code Elephant does to teach kids, is not making them little computer programmers, but making them problem solvers, because they're gonna go out and do all sorts of shit, right? They're not gonna be computer programmers. All of them are, right? They're gonna be basketball players. They're gonna be philanthropists. They're gonna be accountants, and they all need to know how to problem solve. All of them, right? So that's the point of computer programming. Is basically math personified, right? It is like, okay, you take in the abstracts of math, and now you can make a game, right? And you can touch it, right? And you can play with it. And it makes sense to you because you're like, oh, this button does this. This button does that. And I made it do that through the logic. Anyway, I'm off.
I like that passion you had, yo. You see how his face lit up talking this? I loved it. Nah, I love it. It's getting me hyped up. Like, I want to, like, this button. I always tell people when you used to work for ESPN, and you did college game day, like page or whatever it is.
The SBs too.
It's the SB. Boom. Add it. Resume. Hello.
So right now, the niggas are still using my when you vote for the SBs, you're still using my system.
And I tell people, I was like, you know that shit where you click right here? And they be like, yeah. I'm like, my boy's the reason that shit is clickable. Yeah. And they be like, what? I'll be like, he is the reason that shit is clickable. I still tout that shit like it's something you know, College Game Day, when you click on this, yeah, my boy made that clickable. Yeah, that's the reason why you can click that shit. I love that
shit. That shit suck because you made it. You can't take it with you. They own that shit now.
I mean, I don't make so much shit.
Yeah, like wifey, she make like the programs like for big companies like that company used to work for.
BMS,
yeah. She a lot of the programming that they made, like when they like when people got called and they go over the scripts or the website, or you go on there and you got to click on something to do this, or it's a program to show you how to get your medicine. She writes all that shit. Yeah. She makes all that shit. You know what I mean? So they still using her shit. Cigna's still using her shit. So all that shit. I'll be like, I'm taking my shit with me. Fuck y'all. I ain't here no more. I got a crash button. Yeah.
Like you ain't see the back door. Click, click. Man, it's over.
Still in here.
Ransomware. Right. Let's go.
All right, man. We're gonna talk about LiAngelo Ball. We talk about
Swerve, man. That corner. Ooh.
We talked about a little bit last
classic
week.
Cash Money right there.
But Great wasn't here to talk about it. You know
bro, cause tell me that shit don't go hard, Paul.
That shit don't go hard.
It do, bro. That's all.
That shit goes. That shit goes.
Thank you, but bro. That shit goes.
I just want to say this. Hands down, LeVar Ball is quite possibly one of the greatest fathers of all time.
I've been saying that for years.
This nigga said, I got 3 sons. He did an interview. He said, I got 3 sons. Mm-hmm. He said, 2 of them gonna make it. And he said, LiAngelo's gonna be a rapper. That's what he...
Bruh, like, the thing about it
is... this shit like 10 years ago.
I've been saying that shit since he was running his mouth on ESPN with Stephen A. Smith. I was like, he's a great dad. He's just fucking annoying.
Yeah,
right? That's
he's annoying, but he is
annoying as hell, bro.
When I take, he knows his kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He said they're all talented. He said LiAngelo has the most potential. He said the Melo's gonna be the best. He was like, but he said LiAngelo's got the most potential, but he's gonna rap.
But the thing about it is, with LeVar, I'll say that the only thing about LeVar is 2 things. Well, number 1, he's annoying as shit. That's the only reason why people try to push him to the side. But the second thing is, nigga, we all could see LaMelo was the best. Okay, fuck out of here with the secrets. We saw that nigga in 8th grade. Was like that nigga
pulling up from half court.
That nigga's way better than both of them sons.
but it's just what it is. I think I think the song is dope. I think the song goes.
The song is trash.
He got 13 million. He got 13 million and he doing Rolling Loud shit.
It reminds me of old school like Cash Money, No Limit. Like that's the vibe that you get from it.
It reminds me of a time, nigga.
Yeah. I mean, so he knows the audience that he was trying to catch the ear of.
Bro, I don't even think he knew the audience. I just think that he liked that type of music. He just made some shit. Like y'all only like, so the song is not good, right? Y'all only like it. Y'all only like it for the same reason niggas like Sexy Red, right? It just sounds good and reminds you of a time. And you hear it all the time. Like it's the same reason why. Wait a minute. It's the same reason why. Wait a minute. I'm gonna put it in perspective for you.
Okay.
You know that chick Angel, right?
Yeah.
It's the same reason why the One Margarita song.
Give me one.
Because that shit wasn't good either, but it was everywhere. It was everywhere.
Go crazy.
Thank you, JB.
Thank you.
I said that shit. I said this. No. I said I watched that podcast live when she was at her desk.
Yes.
When she did it as a freestyle. You know what I said right then and there? I said, that's a hit record.
No. So I watched it live. I thought it was good, right? But as a song, a video, a movement, I don't think it needs to be out there. Now, I get the appeal of it. It's the same thing of the LiAngelo Ball song.
Music, Nick. It's anti-music.
It's the same thing as the LiAngelo Ball song.
No, I think it's different.
No. Wait a minute. It had the same. It's not the same thing. It's the same. It had the same. Has the same components. It's a catchy song. It has a lot of clicks. It has a lot of views, and people was like, "Oh, the catchy click views that equals money. That's that equals money. That's all it is. It's nothing good about it. It's just internet fire."
Now I want to time you out, but because there's one key thing that you said in the very beginning of that.
Yeah.
You said it sounds good. End of conversation.
Did I say it sounds good?
Yes.
I'm
yes.
sorry for saying that.
You said it. You said exactly. It sounds good. What do I want to listen to? Bad sounding music? No, I want to listen to catchy, good sounding music.
Okay, if I said that, I take
conversation is over.
If I said that, I'm not going to take it back. I'm just going to let it ride.
He hit the goal. He hit the mark. I made something that sounds good that people want to hear. If I don't want to hear it, guess what? It ain't gonna get the clicks. It ain't gonna get the views.
It ain't gonna make it.
If I said that, then it was probably supposed to be said. I said it out of instinct, so I'm gonna let it ride. I don't like the song. Right, I think the song is
you
trash.
Don't like the song.
This song is.
You don't think it sounds good.
Trash, right?
I just hope the nigga don't want. He got the deal.
But he gonna be Trinidad James.
I hope he don't wind up like Trinidad James, nigga.
Bro.
Have y'all actually gone back and listened to Trinidad James like recently?
Yes, I'm gonna tell you why. Right? Because we were listening.
It's about to be interesting.
Me and my son was in the car this summer. Man, I hung out with my son way too much this year.
That nigga need some. That nigga need a girlfriend. That nigga need a girlfriend. But get that nigga a girlfriend.
Right, so. We was talking about something. I was like, "Have you heard Trinidad James?" He was like, "No." I was like, "This was the worst song. That was the biggest song." Right?
Right. It wasn't a bad.
But that wasn't a bad song. Cold on my hour.
It's the same shit.
That shit was hard.
I was like, it's the biggest song. I was like, that like. It's like literally Trinidad James.
It was a dope record.
Still eating off of this record.
It was a dope record, and it sounded different from anything that was coming out at that time, and it sounded good.
So you just said something. You said a mouthful. I told my son. I was like, you're never gonna hear anything like this. I told him that, and I was like, I'm gonna play it for you, and I'm gonna let you tell me what you've heard that's entirely different from anything you've ever heard. Play the song, and he pointed out the nigga. You've never heard anybody say that. I was like,
he heard J. Cole say it. Did he remember the J. Cole line?
It didn't even, no, he didn't remember.
It didn't register? Oh.
Nope. I was like, you've never heard anybody say that. I was like, that's the reason why this shit is fucking ridiculous. It makes no fucking sense why he made it that big. But it was catchy. Nigga.
Yeah, but
he immediately caught on to that. Like, that's the part that you're talking about.
But if you listen to Trinidad James music, actually, like if you go on iTunes and you listen, it's not. I'm not saying it's good. Nothing's on the top of all gold. Is hitting all gold everything. But he's not bad.
He might not be that, and I think he's more creative than anything. So the reason why we even came up with this because my son likes. So I'm remembering. My son loves shoes, right? And Trinidad James put out a pair of New Balances that I was like, you might like these. And that's where we got to the Trinidad James shit. So he's more creative. He's like ASAP Rocky. He's more creative, like in life than in music.
Yeah, but that nigga Trinidad James, he was just one of them niggas that he tried to do too much, and then once he tried to do too much, that nigga wound up off beat, and he didn't even realize it. And then I'm in the middle of the song, I'm like, I can't do this shit. This nigga's garbage. Yeah. That's how I feel about Blueface. He not even creative. He just
Blueface don't
doing too much.
Blueface don't come on. Like Trinidad James, you saying he went off beat. Blueface was never on beat.
Yeah, he never starts on beat. Yeah.
He just come in. I'm rapping on the beat, and then the beat is rapping on me, and then we rapping and the rapping and the rapping. You see?
But like so let's bring it back to LiAngelo Ball. Do you guys think he deserves this deal that he got? Like, so I don't know. So I don't know anything about. I don't know that much about the music industry.
Man, they signed that nigga to a 360.
Wait a minute. To think that he can get $8 million. Like, to me, when I hear that, with what I know about the music industry, it seems like there's some strings attached. Not like there's something going on to get the $8 million. He might get it, but there's some strings attached to if he gets it. And in order to get out of that deal, he has to reach that threshold of that 13 million. That's a top end where he's like, all right, cool. We've made all the money off of you. We can give you this, and you can just go for it. Mm-hmm. Other than that, like, he's in it for the long haul.
The nigga signed the new 360. It's the new 360, nigga.
But I think potentially deal like it's almost like in sports, it's an incentive based contract.
Yeah.
And he keeps that. So this is the new thing.
But
the new 360s, yeah, because the new 360s, they giving you a bunch of money and they letting you keep your publishing.
And that's the big deal for me. Yeah, like to me, this is a.
And once you fail, you owe them 13.
But now you can keep your publishing to figure out how to get them their money.
Yeah,
so
now
basic to me, it's almost like it's like an actual investment in you. I'm fronting you this money because I believe in your plan. You still owe me back, but I'm not stripping you of the only way for you to get it back. I'm putting it in your hands to pay me back instead of me owning your publishing forever.
Yeah.
He got to top out in order to make profit off of this.
Yeah. But if he don't make what they need him to make, then they'll probably just be like, "Look, give us the publishing, and we'll
call it a wrap." You have the option.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
You have the option now to give us your publishing to get out of this deal.
Or call LeVar.
Call big bro or little bro. Let's be real. 13 mil for him, it's not for LiAngelo. This is a bad example because whether he makes it or not, he's getting out the deal because his brothers are going to give him the money or his dad's going to give him the money to get out the deal.
So like I said, I didn't know anything about this, but what you just said shed some light on it. It doesn't shed all the light on it, but it does shed some light. Like, okay, cool. If you don't make it, we'll just take your publishing back and we'll make money off of it like we're supposed to. If you can't figure out how to use social media and all the things that you're
social media and licensing and all this kind of stuff
to make the money, we'll just do it. We'll just do it for you and just give it back to us. Yeah. So we're gonna give you a chance to make all the money you can. If you can't, you just give it to us. We'll make the money regardless.
Because honestly,
it's a repo.
Yeah. Man, it's a loan. You're taking a loan out on your music.
You're taking a loan. If you can't pay it back, we repoing your shit. It's, to me, that's the fairest deal.
Yeah, it should have been like that from the beginning. If Def Jam started like that, we'd be in a whole different state of music. A lot of niggas wouldn't be around. We wouldn't have a lot of niggas if deals started like that.
Do you sign on this dotted line if you have faith in your shit?
Okay. Now, that makes sense. Now, the only thing that still doesn't make sense to me is the signing bonus amount is so high that it's like, okay, how? Now, I'm not saying how because he has a following. He's LiAngelo Ball, right? So he has resources. Both his brothers play in the NBA.
Yeah,
so he has resources. Like the money is the signing bonus is so high that it's like, like, am I tripping? Is that a lot or is that just not a lot?
Well, a lot of that's for promotion. A lot of that's going towards making an album. That shit ain't cheap. Now you got all this money to do that. You gotta get the best of the best.
How much is 50 getting back in the day?
Hold on. We just gotta look at it. You gotta
50
keep
has
that
the best promotion ever.
Boog. You gotta keep the same mindset that I said before. Look at it like buying a house.
Yeah.
His following, what he's already got in the bank, what his brothers can do. You know what that is?
Equity.
That's the credit.
Yes. Yeah.
So I can give you a bigger loan because you're good for it.
Yeah.
So me, you, JB off the street, they're not giving us millions because we don't have the credit, but he has the credit already.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's an 820 credit score in the music loan business versus us being a 430.
You got think of it like this. It's like Bronny. That nigga don't need his NBA checks.
No.
Yeah, those is just sitting on his dresser in his dresser at his dad's house.
Yeah,
literally.
Like you don't need
at
that
his
shit.
dad's house. Wow. That's fucking great.
And if I was Bronny, you know what I'd be saying? Dad, I need money. I'm not. My checks is going into the bank. They chilling. My NBA checks is just making more money. They're just sitting there.
That's crazy, bro.
If I was Bron, I'd be telling Bronny, you better not cash one of them motherfuckers. It better be going straight into the market.
Get a check to your mother, let her cash it.
Yeah. Take that shit over to the check cashing place right quick. Put that shit back into the streets.
All right, man. Before we get into Cameron and Jim Jones, man, which I got. Well, that's the last thing I got for the show. It's Cameron and Jim Jones. If y'all got anything before we get into that, let it be known.
No, Cameron, Jim Jones, let's go.
Yeah.
I didn't know them niggas. I didn't know them niggas had beef, bro. I literally didn't know it was.
They always go back and forth, bro. They argue like a married couple, bro.
Bro, but I didn't know it was anything. Like friends argue, but I didn't know it was anything until I heard Jim Jones on a podcast, like talking shit about Cameron. I was like, oh, so Jim Jones?
You never heard Jim Jones on Funk Flex?
No.
When he was crying, you never seen that shit?
No.
You never seen that? The whole Dipset beef?
Yeah.
Nope.
When he was crying, he was like, I bled for this shit. He was going off. Yeah, bro, they do this shit every 3 years, bro.
I've never seen this shit. The first time I knew that Jim Jones and Cameron had any sort of beef was when Jim Jones, you sent me a clip of Jim Jones on a podcast talking shit about Cameron. I was like,
they always on my dick.
And I was like, when I heard, I was like, oh, that's serious talk. Like, he don't like Cameron to say something like that. I was like, where did that come from? Like, I didn't know. I had no idea. But I've been looking around and listening to some of these interviews, and I still didn't find the time to watch the "It Is What It Is" episode because I know because I saw the clip.
Cameron, yo, Mace was sitting there eating popcorn the whole time.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Cam was going in on that.
He said, "You not even from Harlem, nigga. You from Queens."
like it's really interesting how like they was close. To me, they was close. They were in the same group. They did business together, and that I'm not saying that
they still do business together.
Yeah, I'm not saying that make you.
They still Dipset,
anything like that. But like those type of dudes, like it's the same to me. It's the same. It's very close to the Dame Dash and Jay-Z, but this shit seems more messy. Like Dame Dash and Jay-Z was like, I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me, and we're gonna talk about each other in code, right?
But that's not how. But you got
Yeah,
that's not how Harlem. That's not how real Harlem niggas they talk about you.
Yeah,
so you
my
know
face,
I'm
yeah.
talking about you.
Jim Jones and Cameron are like they don't like each other, and that shit is new to me. Like I was like surprised by like how they were going at each other. I was literally surprised.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
fuck,
man,
I fuck
I'm gonna
with
need you
both
to
of them.
pick.
No, Jim Jones, he I met him a couple times. He a good dude. I met Cam
I'm sure
too.
he is. I'm sure he
Them
is.
niggas, they solid, man. They a honey. I hope
You
I hope they sit down and talk. You know, because like when it don't matter. You know what you're going through. At the end of the day, you got history with somebody. I feel like when you got history like that with somebody, every situation deserve a conversation before it get taken to the next level.
You don't meet niggas like that. That's like when I first seen Jim Jones is the same way he is today. When I first seen him,
Mm-hmm.
when I first laid eyes on Jim Jones in the rap industry, Jim Jones seems like the same person.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Cameron is the same nigga. Right? He's not changed. Mace is the same nigga. He has not changed. Even though he had his little pastoral phase, he's still like you haven't seen him change, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like certain people change. Like when I so when you say Jim Jones is a cool ass nigga, I can believe it because I'm like I don't see where anything different from when I first seen this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see where Cameron did anything. I don't see where Cameron is a different person. But from all the success and all the money and all the deals and whatever, I don't see where Cameron is a different person. He's the same nigga. from like at his core. Like obviously he learned new things, obviously he do things different, but at his core, he's Cameron. That's it.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing with like 50 Cent. They're all the same exactly as they've been.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing different from it.
50 is another good one.
Man, and guess what? 50 in the middle of this one too, nigga.
Yep.
50 Cent is a bully, nigga.
True story.
50's
the biggest one.
Yo. I said I remember when I met Jim Jones in Newark. I had the red Jetta. Y'all remember the red Jetta? I know you remember the red Jetta.
I just remember you going up 2nd Street at 80 miles per hour. That's all I remember. Okay?
That Jetta was fast, boy. I had that Jetta tuned out, man.
We're on 2nd Street. 2nd Street, right?
That was
Past
second,
the
to
old
be
folks
fair.
home. Past the old folks home. This
Oh,
nigga,
yeah.
It's speed bumps over there now.
Yeah, can't do that no more. Can't do that no
speed
more.
bumps on 2nd Street now?
Yeah, they got speed bumps now.
wow.
There's just random speed bumps everywhere in Cleveland,
Everywhere,
man. It
yeah.
sucks, bro.
Wheels come from the
South
hospital.
Ave is the only stretch niggas could still speed down, nigga.
Man, wheels come from the hospital.
No, North Ave
This
is the only
nigga was
stretch.
just. I was like,
I didn't know how to do
I'm
nothing but go
in the
fast.
passenger seat. Just.
Only go fast, man. If it ain't 65, it ain't fast enough. That's how I was back then. Now I got kids. I'm responsible.
Different.
You know what I mean? I only do 80 on the highway now. That's it. You know what I mean? But I remember when I met Jim Jones, had the red Jetta, and he openly told me, he was like, oh man, what's good? Yeah, man, that's a piece of shit, but it's clean though. Clean. And he dapped me up on it being clean. He was like, but it is a piece of shit. Ah, yeah. This is like, he said my shit was clean though, y'all.
He said it was clean. You heard him?
He said it was clean though. It was clean. It wasn't dirty. It was clean. But no, I think Jimmy is a real emotional dude. But at the same time, like it came, I think I was looking at something today for Power 105.1. Basically, Jim and Cam, like when those interviews came out and everything, they had just gone through some they had some interpersonal strife that like just happened that they hadn't even had a chance to speak on yet. And then it's like just the timing of those interviews was just like when Jim Jones went on to the LeBoy show, Kanye's People's show, and said, yeah, they always on my dick. It was because he was still in his feelings over whatever personal issue they literally had like just had.
Yeah.
Like a day or two before. And it's just like I think it was just timing. But like you said, JB, them two, they're gonna sit down, they're gonna talk about it. I like how I was watching where 50 Cent, he did an interview and he said Yayo is like the best friend that he wishes wasn't his best friend. Because like Yayo will do some shit and then you'll be mad and then he'll look at you and be like, my bad. And you be like, all right, we good. I think Cam and Jim Jones is the same way.
Yeah.
They're gonna get to each other and be like, my bad. And like, all right,
I hope
cool.
so.
All right, we
I hope
good.
so.
Let's go get some money now.
I think that's Cam and Zeke. I get Zeke, Freaky Zeke, and Yayo. They kind of the same nigga, bro. Yeah, they kind of the same nigga, yo. I had him, bro. Slinging it. He hit me. I caught the
nigga. There's a live action.
Yeah. The cartoon shit.
I seen that. I was like, "Oh, Boog gonna love this one."
Wow, bro, that's my favorite hip hop story of all time. Somebody gotta beat it. Somebody gotta beat it.
Nah, one of mine is Jada when he was talking about Nori when he gave a nigga dat back. He took his dat back. He said you. He said I went back to the hood. He said you ain't never seen. He said I seen something you ain't never seen. He said I seen a nigga take his dad back.
how you undo a dad?
He said he was like
no dad, nigga. Undo that shit.
I mean, no, you ain't never seen a nigga take his dad back, but you ain't never seen a full Nelson.
Your full Nelson, right? Yeah.
Full Nelson said his feet was dangling and shit. He said, when I swung, I guess his feet went up too high because then they caught me right here.
Yo, that's my favorite shit. Like, that shit is so funny. I can watch that shit anytime. The funniest thing ever. I think it's better than DMX's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
I think Soulja Boy had it until we found out it was fake. It was all a lie. And this nigga was hiding in the closet. That ruined it all for me. Because Soulja Boy was my favorite hip hop. And then I looked at dude and I was like, I know dude.
Nigga was looking through the closet like, I know these niggas.
It's like, nigga, the cops found you hiding in the closet. Oh.
It all makes sense.
Ruined everything for me, man. Oh man, but yeah, that was crazy. So is that it? It's a wrap.
That's it.
We talked about last week, right? Joy Taylor.
We talked about it a little bit.
Oh, and the sescapades with Skip Bailey. Yeah.
Everybody at Fox Sports knocking the Sonic coins out that cooch.
Man, look, man.
Bro, I look at it like this. Oh.
No, go ahead.
I look at it like this. One, Skip Bayless saying, yo, like if I was a female and Skip Bayless came up to me talking about something, yo, I'll give you 1.5, you let me hit. First thing I'm saying is thank you, because that's flattering as fuck. Like, yo, you think my box is worth 1.5 off the rip? Nigga, nigga. Like, thank you. And then second, I'm saying cash up front, no CODs. Let's go.
I mean,
it's 1.5, nigga. That's life changing money.
No. I wouldn't knock anybody for that. Like, if you want the money, do what you gotta do. But I think that the stylist is the one who got offered the money, right, from Skip Bayless, right? She don't like Joy Taylor, right?
Yeah.
So she put Joy Taylor business out there, which is big trash.
Yeah, because she should have just took the 1.5 and shut the fuck up.
Like, she should have dealt with her situation, right?
Privately, by herself.
And she could have told on Skip Bayless all she wanted. She could have told on everybody, Emmanuel Acho, all them niggas, all she want. But leave Joy Taylor out of it because they ain't got shit to do with her. This is your lawsuit, right? Right? This is your lawsuit. This is your issue. Handle your shit.
She ain't want to be the only female to feel like, oh, it's embarrassing type shit.
But I'm like, yo, like, why? Like, if you feel bad about the shit, right? If you think it's trash, why would you put somebody else shit out there for them to feel trapped. You already know what it feels like.
Like, yeah.
Like it's not a good look. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Like if Joy Taylor was out here having sex with people at Fox Sports to better her career, she needs to handle that, and they need to handle that. But to me, it's separate from Skip Bayless and everybody trying to holler at the stylist.
Because she just burnt the whole building down instead of putting out the fire in that one room.
Yeah, it's just separate stuff. Like I'm not saying that any of them are good or bad or whatever, right? But it's separate, and I think that when you, as a stylist, not stylist, as a separate person, have your own ecosystem of separate issues, and then you say, yeah, but this nigga over here was doing the other shit too. Like, it's like, no, why are you doing that? Yeah. Just handle your shit, get your money, handle your lawsuit, right? Sue Skip Bayless, sue Emmanuel Acho.
Sue that nigga for 1.5.
Yeah, do whatever you gotta do, but why are you bringing other people into it?
Yeah.
To me, that's bad business. That doesn't make any sense to do.
And Joy Taylor, I've been noticing she good at her job from what I can see.
But the thing about it is they're only putting her out there. She's
the big name.
She's only doing that to ruin her career, and it doesn't only fuck up Joy Taylor's career. It fucks up Malika Andrews. It fucks up
all the other women.
What's the other woman's name?
Candace from NBA.
No, the dark skinned woman that does all the podcasts. She gets
Taylor Rooks.
Taylor Rooks. It fucks up her shit too, because people start looking at them
like they doing the same thing. Yeah.
It's like, yo, like, why are you doing that? Like you're fucking up everybody's shit by revealing.
Then it looks like all the females is pay to play.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, you know what I'm saying. It doesn't,
and that's the last thing we. That's the last thing we want.
That's the last thing we need. That's the last thing we need.
Because word is born. The women's getting so far into like sports, and it's good. I was watching ESPN the other day, and this is Asian chick, and she was talking about football, and I'm like, yo, she talking her shit, and I was like, babe. By the time we old and gray, that's how you gonna be talking about football.
and what you just said makes sense, because I'm like, I don't think in my brain, I could be wrong. I don't think that every fine ass woman in sports is having sex with the men just to get ahead. I don't.
And honestly, I don't even think. I'm making jokes. I don't even think Joy Taylor was going crazy. Yeah. Like if she had something with Emmanuel Acho, cool, whatever. He's a pop. We'd have been heard about this nigga. He's a pop. But you know who she wasn't? Who she wasn't doing that with?
Go ahead, say it.
What's that nigga name? What's the nigga name?
I can't remember the second name anymore.
The fat nigga from Fox Sports.
I know what he's talking about, man. I can't remember. Hate this nigga.
What's his name, bro? Yo, Cam Newton went off on this nigga, bro.
Maybe it's hold on. Jason something?
Yeah, Jason Whitlock.
Whitlock.
Yeah, I can't stand that nigga. He said that nigga said, yeah, I stayed away because I know me.
Yeah.
them he said that brown butter skin and that peanut butter skin and them juicy breasts. Nigga, she don't want you.
Yeah.
Who you fucking, nigga?
I don't think Taylor Rooks is fucking her way up the ladder. I don't think Mina Kimes. I don't think Joy Taylor. I don't think any of the Malika Andrews.
Yeah, Malika Andrews. Yeah.
The one from NBC that was at ESPN. I can't remember her name. That she did the Olympics. She was pregnant while doing the Olympics. I don't think she's doing like you're opening.
Oh, you talking about the tall, dark skinned chick?
Yeah. You're opening up a can of worms for all the prominent women that are in big positions in sports. You're making everybody look at them like that, and that's not what you want to do.
Yeah, they're making it hard for Stat Baby.
Yeah,
Cameron. You know what I mean? He got Stat Baby. They're making it hard for Stat Baby.
Yeah, and I don't think everybody's doing that. Like literally, that can't be the. I mean, maybe I'm ignorant, but in my opinion, that can't be the case with every single woman.
No.
Like somebody gotta be good, right? Like somebody gotta know their sports.
Yeah.
To be like, yeah, you can't do that to me because I know my shit.
I know my shit.
Somebody gotta know it, right? Maybe I'm ignorant, but I think that.
I mean, hey, you might be. I don't know. But all right, Mayo, is that a wrap now? We Gucci?
Rhapsody.
All right, cool, man. That's a wrap, man. That's what's up. That's what's up, yo. This has been another episode of the I Do It for Hip Hop podcast. Hashtag the sound of now 2025. You know what I mean? If you want to get in contact with us, if you want to watch us any other way than how you're doing it right now, you can go to Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Listen Notes, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and or right here, you see us, YouTube. You know what I mean? If you want to get in contact with us, the best way to do that is to email us, idoitforhiphop1@yahoo.com, or you can hit us up on IG at idoitforhiphop_podcast. If you have music you think we should be listening to and you think we should be chopping up on this here show, those are the best ways to get it to us. But we need y'all to understand and we need y'all to know that if we think it's good, we're going to say it's good. If we think it's trash, we're going to say it's trash. If we think it is terribibble, trash kabibble, we're going to say that too, because music is subjective and it is subject to criticism from who? Us, the real people. You know what I mean? If you want to follow us, the best ways to do that again is the IG at I Do It for Hip Hop _podcast, or hit us up on Facebook, I Do It for Hip Hop podcast. If you want to get in contact with me directly, you could do that by going to my IG or on the Twitters at Great Pharaoh GR8 _PHARAOH. Bug, man, why don't you tell them where they can find you?
Yo, you can find me on Instagram at Mr. Can I Live One. That's MrCanILive1 on Instagram.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up, JB. Why don't you tell them where they can find you?
You can find me on IG, Mac Bailey, MacBailey.
All right, that's what it is, man. This again, another episode in the books. 2025. It's going to be a big year. We going to the next level. You know what I mean? This is the I Do It for Hip Hop podcast. Hashtag the sound of now 2025. I am Great Pharaoh and I do it for hip hop.
Yo, I'm Bud and I do it for hip hop.
Yo, I'm JB and I do it for hip hop.
The concept.